I'm ready. I'm ready for streaming. Streaming goodness, everyone. I'm ready for streaming. Can you see? Ready. I'm ready for streaming. Streaming goodness, everyone. I'm ready for streaming. Can you see? Check mic. Mic check 1 2 3. All right. We play some Snatcher for the Sega CD. I've never played this before. It seems to be one of the more reviled, I guess. One of the more like loved titles for the Sega CD. It's actually really hard to find in a physical copy. I'm sort of emulating right now, mainly because I can't find a physical copy that's not expensive because it's always going to be expensive. So yeah, so here we go. I'm gonna give it a shot and see how fun it is. Get rid of that frame skip here. I want to show. Oh, there we go. And I don't want the LEDs. No, no, no. Oh, that's what that is. Okay, there we go. Oh, this is coming in all right. We'll see. All right, let's get started. Yes, that's all fine. The story, characters, and events in this game are entirely fictional. Any similarities to actual people, places, and events are entirely coincidental. I would hope so. Set in the future. Ooh, rolling sound space. It's a merry thing. Sorry about that up there. My camera froze and it just stuck on that image. I'm not going to worry about it. The story is dedicated to all those cyberpunks who fight against injustice and corruption every day of their lives. Moscow. Oh, I don't have to read that. Moscow? Lucifer Alpha? Deadly biohazard, really? Into testicles. And kumquats. Everybody knows it as the catastrophe. Is that robots? It's half a century. The Neo Kobe times? But they found it. Sure. Oh man. But if it bleeds, can we kill it? Except for the circuit board sticking out of their backs. Snatchers. Terminator. You're terminated. Snatcher. Coming to a theater near you. Oh god, claws. Yay. Okay, now what? Moving along. Japan. Yep, that's Japan. Don't nuke them! Oh, okay. Indistinguishable city. Oh, Neo Kobe City. This must be an old Kobe. Built on top of it. Oh, that soundtrack though! I'm gonna crank this. It's gonna be awesome. Jeff Lupetin for Gillian Seed. Metal Gear. Metal Gear? Lucy Childs. Random Hagile. Jim Parks. Hagile? Benson Cunningham. Ray Van Steen. This is the US version, of course, because the Japanese version I wouldn't be able to understand. Jamie Seed. Susan Mealy. Mealy? Mika Slayton. Kimberly Harn. Katrina Gibson is Lynn Fusener. I can't talk today. Master Roshi, what are you doing in the future? And Sheik, too. This is some heavy, heavy Blade Runner vibes, man. This is awesome. I've never actually played this. Like I said, like it says, I've never played it before. So this is gonna be fun. Supervisor Jeremy Blaustein. Main programmer Masahiko Saito. Subprogrammer Hidenari Inamura. Scenario compiler Toshiya Adaichi. Graphic designer Satoshi Kabushi and Keita Ua. Music and sound Konami Kukahea Club. Translator Scott T. Hards. How does he translate? Hards. Special thanks Michael Blaustein. Produced by Konami Company Limited. Ooh, that's stereo. What's wrong? It's the only way we can regain. Have you cut yourself open to see if we have circuit boards inside? It will destroy us. I'm going now. This is so terrible. God, the translations. It's good to see the DeLoreans were still popular, even in the future, after the Back to the Future. The 17th were the first 16. Severe. Mental fog. Is she a Snatcher? I'm guessing Junkers are the ones that try to dig memories out of Snatchers, maybe? I don't know. We shall see. I don't know how long this game is, but it should last a little bit here. Konami Omni Building. Junker headquarters. The Konami Omni Building. So they think they're going to be that big in the future. Sorry. Snatch. Now this is sort of a, I guess it'd be like a kind of a point-and-click adventure. Welcome to Junker headquarters. May I help you? Okay. Look. Poster. Operator. Gillian. She's a beautiful Oriental woman. Okay. Poster. It's just a Junker recruiting ad. Front pod. It's one of those pod-type reception units where the operator sits in a shielded capsule. Oh. This is some pretty heavy-duty stuff they've got here. This place may be more dangerous than I thought. That doesn't sound like his voice. Camera. It looks like a security camera. Where? I don't even see it. Door. It looks like it leads into the inside of the headquarters area. This seems to be Junker headquarters lobby. Their security looks really tight. It's no use. She's protected by a shield. What am I investing? How can I investigate things like this? Looks like a government ad. They must be really short on people. What organization are you with, sir? The shield is heat-proof and shock-proof. It's specially designed to withstand an attack by Snatchers. It looks like they're monitoring the offices. It's locked. It looks like the only switch for it is in the operator's pod. I'm sorry, may I have your name, please? One more thing to investigate. There's nobody around but the operator. Alright. I'm afraid only Junker personnel are allowed inside headquarters. I can talk to her. Oh well, let's try talking to the young woman over there. Over here. Operator. She's got a plate. The official Junker name and trademark appear on it. I've already looked at that. Mika, that's good. You're really very pretty. Thank you. Talk. I've been assigned to Junker operations effective today. You just told me that, Gillian. Ask. Could you tell me a little bit about Junker operations? The Junkers are a special task force put together to combat the Bioroid Snatcher menace. It's overseen by the government intelligence agencies. This is my first time in town. Oh, you'll get used to it right away. Everybody's pretty welcome. There are many different ethnic groups and types of people here. It's Japan, but it's not Japan, if you know what I mean. Tell me a little bit about yourself. About me? Isn't that a bit forward, Mr. Seed? Let me tell you about myself first. Maybe then you'll tell me. I can tell you're very smooth with the ladies. Okay, let's enter. I like how the main pod there still makes her look bored, but she's like, yeah. 4 steps. Where shall I show you first? I don't know. The chief's office.
Thanks for coming, Siege. I'm Benson Cunningham, the chief of Junker.
Benson Cunningham. Cunningham.
Special Forces Division. I've heard all about your special training in the military, Siege.
Special training?
Put it to good use on your new assignment here. By the way, I understand you're suffering from amnesia. Any signs yet?
Suffering from amnesia?
I'm afraid I still can't remember a thing before the army picked me up 3 years ago.
You're married, aren't you?
Yes.
Well, I was.
She has amnesia as well. Without any memories between the two of us, I'm afraid there was very little to base a good relationship on. I can see your
Well written. As a fellow divorced guy, I know what that means now. So he's the chief of Junker operations, eh? Just as I imagined him. Did you say something? Information from all over the world is continuously pouring in. It's a nice night view of Neo Kobe. Too bad there are snatchers lurking out there somewhere. Neo Kobe at night. Neo Kobe at night. Great view, don't you think? Picture. A picture of a vase, eh? What a funny design. I think that might be something that happens later, because that looks like it's activatable. If I know my old adventure games. Looks like a pretty comfortable sofa. It looks like an half-inflated rescue raft from an airplane. Investigate the chief. Seed, I'm no snatcher! It's an ultra-high resolution display panel capable of playing back holograms as well. Wow, holograms. It's the future. What's the year 2044? So this is his taste in art, huh? Don't touch that picture. It's very special to me. It's an air cushion type sofa. Yeah, see, it looks inflatable. It's the latest in robot sofas, employing chaos system technology. If you pop it, will the world end? Ask about Junkers. Joker headquarters was set up a year ago by the police as a special task force to combat the Snatcher problem. Junker operations were officially started in August of this year. We answer directly to the government's intelligence agencies. This poster is really pretty tacky. Whoops, that's him. Oh, really? That's my design, by the way. Chief, your taste is right out of the Dark Ages. About Junker authority. A Junker operates with certain rules and privileges different from regular police officers. Those are 1. The purpose of the Junker force is to eliminate Bioroid snatchers. A Junker, even in the course of carrying out Rule 1, must not harm innocent civilians. And 3. A subject may not be physically investigated or restrained unless irrefutable evidence exists that indicates the subject is indeed a snatcher. And 4. A Junker is required to assist and support civilian bounty hunters. In order to carry out Rule 1, a Junker is allowed the use of a blaster and a navigator and a turbo cycle. Those are the 5 rules. A Junker's job is to figure out who the snatchers are and to eliminate them. I want you to put your special training in the military to good use and investigate those points about snatchers that we don't yet understand. We've got to put a stop to them. No, I just read that. Use Jordan to check on anything else you want to know. The Junker's job is highly specialized and extremely dangerous. That's why there are so few of us. I'm the chief, and Harry's the engineer, and there's Mika. Gibson and you are our runners. That's just the 5 of us. About Snatchers. Yes, 3 years ago, the Snatchers suddenly appeared here in Neo Kobe. We have no idea where they came from or what they want. We do know that they kill, copy the appearance of their victims, and take their place in society, and that their numbers are increasing.
That should be enough to make your duties as a Junker quite clear. This is your Junker ID card.
Ah, I get to ask him so many questions? What the heck? My special authority.
And here's some money. It's not much, but you'll need it to carry out your investigation. Cash. Credit cards aren't accepted in some regions of the city. You'll need this sooner or later.
Sounds like it's a rough place out there.
Go see Harry, the engineer. He's got your equipment ready for you.
Okay, I can still ask him. It's a robot designed to assist Junkers by performing all types of analysis. It's got a pretty good sensor set up, too. And then Jordan. That's the nickname for the artificial intelligence-based computer setup just down the hall. It manages all the information and systems here in headquarters. Possessions. Oh? This card gives me all the special rights of a junker. I'll be carrying this as my ID from here on out. See, that card is very important. Take great care not to lose it. Let's see here. This is the cash they gave me for expenses. Having to carry cash around is so inconvenient. Alright, let's go. I think we're done here. Where would you like to go next? Sure. Do we phase there? This is engineering. All the junkers that is the runner's equipment is made here. It doesn't look like Harry's around at the moment. Look. Mika's face. God, really? This guy really needs to get some. Him and his wife breaking up. Area. There are tools and machines all over the place. It's a regular factory in here. This room always looks like this. I don't know how he finds anything. That's it. Ask about Harry. Harry Benson is our engineer. He's a bit of a lush, but he's a friendly and sweet old guy. It's an old guy. Every junker investigator gets an analysis robot. Quite a combination, eh? We call the robots navigators. His wife was killed by a Snatcher 2 years ago. After that, he quit his detective job and became a junker. Since then, he's been living with his daughter, Katrina. Alright. Where to next? Let's just go down the line. Detective's room. This is the detective's room. It's the office for our runners. That's what we call junker investigators like you. You'll be using that desk in the back. In the back? What about this desk near the door here? That's Gene's desk. Gene Jack Gibson. He's our ace runner. Okay. She's Gene's only child. She turned 18 this year. A lot of information flows into here. All the information available to our runners is output from Jordan. Look. Near desk. This is an antique desk. Gene's really into antiques. Oh, whoops. Look. Far desk. Looks like a nice desk, but I probably won't be using it much. Oh, that's his desk, okay. Area. This place is really different from other detectives' offices. Alright, let's go. Where else? Where would you like to go next? Let's go to the computer room. This is Junker's headquarters. Junker headquarters is computer room. It's linked to databases throughout the country, so you can find almost any information you might need. Antiques in the computer room, eh? I haven't seen a keyboard in some time. Really? A number of input and output devices are linked to the host computer. This doesn't look like a computer that you'd probably see in the future right now. I don't know. It's a little weird. Anyway. Mika! Yes, what do you want? I can sense that you and I are destined to fall in love. It might sound crazy, but... Jillian, you're married, aren't you? The lummox! Alright, let's go back. Where'd you like to go next? Shooting range? Well, hecky doodle. This is the shooting range. Junkers come here to improve their marksmanship. A number of man-shaped targets appear in the practice booth. We call it our shooting practice range, but it's a lot like a video game arcade, don't you think? We can practice? Jillian, you haven't got your blaster yet, have you? Let's hurry and go visit Harry. Come on, let's go see Harry. But I think I should get some practice in first. Yes, but... Come on, let me take a crack at it. Alright, if you must practice, I'll let you use my ray gun, but it doesn't have the power of a blaster. Is that okay? Yeah, thanks, Mika. Okay, let's start shooting practice. If you press the A button, you can draw your blaster. Press C to fire. You can put your blaster away by pressing the A button again. Are you ready? Remember, shoot only Snatchers. Be careful you don't hit any civilians. The red gauge on the left shows the number of targets to appear. The yellow gauge on the right shows the number of hits. I'll start it on introductory level. I don't even know how I'm going to do this. Good luck. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. You've got a lot of work to do. Your accuracy is poor, but worse, you're hitting too many civilians. Well, you're not wasting much ammo, but you just can't hit civilians. Out in the real world, it will cost you your job. Okay. Now all I need to do is find Harry. Let's go back to the engineering room, I guess. Harry's got to be back by now. I don't know. He's quite the freewheeling type.
Oh, good. Harry's back.
Great to meet you. You're Gillian C, right? Haven't we
Yes.
met somewhere before?
I don't think so.
Really? I guess I must be imagining things.
Look at Harry. Somehow I get the same impression. Have I met this guy somewhere? What's wrong? Do I have something hanging from my nose? Look at the wall. There's a poster and a photograph on the wall. This is very old. This kind of printing technology hasn't been used since the last century. Keep your hands off that, will ya? It's getting pretty fragile. Photo. It's the picture that was on the wall. This appears to have been cut out of a larger photo. About navigators.
I know. All right, allow me to introduce the navigator, which I designed especially for you. Hey, Metal Gear, get out here.
Metal Gear. Metal Gear. It's gonna be a teeny tiny thing, I bet. Yeah, it's little. You knew?
Introduce yourself.
Yes, sir. Pleased to meet you, Gillian. I am Metal Gear too. I am programmed as your personal assistant.
Metal Gear? That's a pretty weird name.
Oh, he's cute. Thank you.
I think he's turning red. I took his basic design and his name from the Metal Gear myths of the late 20th century. But
They are set in the same universe.
this one was designed for peaceful purposes.
Navigators are designed from the start as a junker's investigative assistant. On-site detection, analysis, recording, communications, you name it. They're packed with features, and Metal Gear here is the latest model. What about an attack system? They don't carry any weapons? Afraid not. They're unarmed. After all, the main idea behind a navigator is to assist in an investigator's data management. But they do have a save function. Just choose the Use Metal Gear command and then the Save command. You can record the exact status of your investigation that way. In the same way, you can use the Use Light command to help you when it's too dark to see. I told you, they're nice to have around, didn't I? How about communications? Does he have some kind of radio? Yep, there's a video phone installed. Video phone! Truly a relic of the 90s. A video phone? That's right, just select Use Metal Gear and then use video phone to access it. In theory, you can use it anywhere, but you have to watch out for interference. Sometimes the signal just can't get through. Outbusters.
This is your blaster, the official weapon of a junker. It's got full user feedback circuitry, adjusting itself to your reaction time. In other words, it's just as good as you are.
Uh-huh.
Here, see how she feels.
Oh yeah.
It's unbelievably light.
You bet it is. This ain't one of those ray guns the army uses. She's put together with the latest carbon polymers and ceramics.
The latest carbon polymers and ceramics.
And her ergonomic design
Ergonomic.
and firepower.
Ergonomics.
What do you think, Gideon?
I'll take it.
You're an engineer. Tell me how the Snatchers are built. It's odd, but we've never been able to get a specimen. They're always stolen or self-destructed. They have any weaknesses? They're built really well, so it's tough to destroy them outright. Try to immobilize them. They've got these slits on their head for some reason. A well-placed shot there will often destroy their control functions. That's why it's important to practice your marksmanship. Telephone.
I have a video call from Jean-Jacques Gibson coming in. Connecting.
I've caught a probable male snatcher. I'm in the abandoned factory in the M district. Request immediate backup.
Gillian, that means you. You better head out right away. John needs your help.
We must hurry. We'll use the turbocycle to travel to the scene. Be careful, Gillian.
But I wanted to investigate more.
This is a turbocycle, specially designed for
Looks like a car.
inefficient free-wheel ground travel is capable of hovering at high-speed flight. The vehicle is also VTOL capable, so take off some
VTOL? Wow.
Flying tricycle, huh? I just came in on one of these things.
We have been assigned this vehicle for use in our investigations.
Looks awesome. Let's look at it. Just quick. It's brand new and was just tuned up. It's a 47 Interceptor. It's built by the same company that builds the shuttle. Cool. Let's get in. Yeah. We're in the turbocycle. Operations is computer controlled. Where would you like to go? To the factory ruins, of course.
Now departing for the abandoned factory.
Oh yeah. I like that map in the middle. That's so great. Coming on now.
This guy really is a snatcher. Guess I'll find out now if all that training really paid off.
It's the only thing I can remember. That buzz though. We've arrived at the abandoned factory. What would you like to do? Exit the turbo cycle? We've arrived at the abandoned factory. This is where Jean called from. I'm about to nope out of here. Look. It's a building. It's a battered old factory. Judging from its design, I'd say it dates from the period when production techniques were still used. It appears abandoned. The sky is getting quite dark. It looks like a storm may be coming in. Except for all that lightning. This place is quite run down. It looks deserted too. The building is heavily damaged. It's probably been abandoned since the last century. There's no sign that anybody's around. Metal, are you reading anything? I can't tell from here. We'll have to move inside. I'm gonna save here. Alright, I'll save everything that has happened up to now. Which file number would you like to save it in? Yeah, one's fine. Save completed. Would you like to continue play? Alright, now returning to the investigation. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Investigate building. There's nothing unusual here. Investigate. I can't get any more data without going into that building, so am I supposed to...
Oh no!
The hell?
A male scream. Perhaps something has happened to Jean-Jacques. Gillian, please use extreme caution. I read multiple moving objects within the factory.
Oh no.
Indicate the presence of snatchers or infectors.
In sectors?
A spider mark robot used by Snatchers as security devices. Though compact in size, they are armed with needle guns, used extremely
Needle guns. Okay, well, how do I get in? Enter. Okay. Alright, we're going in. Keep your blaster ready. We've entered the factory. This is the spot where he placed that video phone call. Use Metal Gear. Oh, I don't want the video phone. Never mind. Ground. There's debris everywhere. Please watch your step. There are pipes running everywhere. Listen. I'm not picking up any sounds. Metal, aren't you picking anything up? Nothing's moving. That's odd. What happened to Jean? The building is severely damaged. It should be demolished. Advance. Alright, now moving ahead. Little John. Little John. Yeah! Alright, let's see here. Investigate. Ceiling. Water dripping from the sprinkler. Those drops really echo in here. Look. Little John. Oh my, Little John's been demolished. There's no way to repair damage this bad. I can't confirm any sound except for the water drops, and Little John's shorting out. Okay. Sorry, Gillian, I can't get a clear frequency in this location. Why not, Metal? It's probably due to the presence of Snow 9. Snow 9? It's a bioengineered form of pollen which interferes with radio transmissions. Okay. What kind of weird future do we live in here? So the damage to the wiring is sticking out. Alright, now moving ahead. Listen, I'm not picking up any sounds. Look. Ground. Things are scattered all over the floor. Please watch your step. Besides the large pillar across the floor, there is nothing unusual. Look. Oh, that's all I did. Okay, investigate. Hey, Metal, aren't you picking anything up? No, I'm not getting any reading. Move. Moving ahead. The hell? Wait, there's a figure on the floor. Well? Listen, it's uncomfortably quiet here. Body. Ugh. He dead. Jean! Gibson, it's Gibson. My God, his head's been twisted completely off. How do you know it's twisted? It looks like it's cut. He's still warm. That scream we heard was no doubt his. What killed him? His head has been twisted off. He died instantly. It would take incredible strength to do this. Metal, anything on your sensors? No, I'm not getting any reading. It's uncomfortably quiet. Oh no, what do I do? Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I accidentally hit that. Can we get any signal here and call for stuff? No? Well then how come Gibson was able to call in? No doubt the level of Snow 9 in the area has increased since then. The Snatchers may be using Snow 9 as a screen. Should we advance or retreat? Let me know in the comments below. No. Alright, now moving ahead. It's a dead end. I'm not picking up any sounds. Investigate. Hey, Metal, aren't you picking anything up? No. Okay, look. Front. It's blocked by a cave-in. We can't go any farther. Let's get out of here. Alright, now moving back. Let's just keep moving back. Keep going. And keep going. Alright, now moving back. We still haven't completed our investigation. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Ground. There's debris everywhere. Play with your step. Wall. There are pipes running everywhere. Ceiling. The ceiling looks quite weak. Area. The building is severely damaged. You should be demolished. Thank you, thank you. Pipe. It's been weakened by rust in several places. Move. Advance. Look. Area. There's wreckage everywhere. I don't detect anything special. Ground. Little John's parts are spread everywhere. This is awful. Investigate. Ceiling. Water's dripping from the sprinkler. Ground. I don't see anything that would help our investigation. Little John. This charring indicates he was hit by fire from a laser cannon. Nearly all of his circuits are burned completely through. His functions have been completely terminated. Nevertheless, his memory may be all or partially intact. There we go. Without Gibson, that memory may be our only clue. Okay, well, I don't... Investigate. I don't want to investigate anything. I want to... Oh, there you go. Memory chip.
What do you think? Can you get this memory chip out of there, please?
I will attempt it. Now for checking memory chip.
Oh, that's pretty interesting slot. Now let's get out of here. Okay? Yeah. What the flunky doodles? Alright, move forward. Alright, now moving ahead. Listen. Nothing? Okay, good. Investigate. Let's investigate. Let's see, nothing moving. Okay. Gibson. Clothing. Aha! There was a key in one of his pockets. Key. What is this key for? I don't know of anywhere old keys like this are still used. Wait, there's a scrap of paper in one of his pockets. Search the house. It's written on ordinary paper. Anything else? Okay. Now can we leave? Because, I think we're going to get ambushed. It's a little creepy. Let's keep checking the area, Gillian. Oh my god. What else do we need to find? I'm scared a little bit here. Die punk. Listen possessions. Move forward, sure. Let's keep going forward. Go back to the body. Actually, cancel out of that. Ah, cancel out. There you go. Look. Corpse. Jeez, I wish I didn't have to meet him like this. I can't believe they killed John. Look. Key. This item is quite an antique. Metal, hang on to this key as evidence, okay? Alright, I'll store it. Okay, good. Scrap of paper. Search the house. What's that supposed to mean? Who knows? This could be John's last words. Metal, keep this as evidence, will you? Alright, now storing paper scrap in my internal chamber. Yeah, he dropped his blaster here. Let's pick it up. It's been crushed flat. This would take incredible strength. John's blaster has been bent like a twig. It's an old-type blaster. It's definitely John's. It's still warm. He probably fired several shots. Let's go to his corpse again. Look, Gene's holding something in his right hand. Investigate. I guess look. Corpse. No. Investigate. Gibson. Corpse. Okay. It's hair. He's holding several strands of hair. In addition, there is skin tissue under his nails, probably from him scratching his attacker. Synthetic hair. How? Fake hair. Mm-hmm. Skin sample. It's going to rain soon. Two attackers. Really? Maybe there's more than one Snatcher involved. Gibson said I've cornered a probable male Snatcher. See what's in his stomach. Cutting him open? Yeah. So he ate dinner. Wow. Yeah. Something just ran across that doorway. It's a dead end. A dead end. Where did the Snatchers go? Look. Dirt and sand. There must be several tons of earth here. Are you okay, Jillian? That's weird. I was fine until a moment ago. Please stay quiet. What's wrong, Metal? Maybe it's a sensor defect, but I think I'm picking a sound off in the distance. Can you hear it, Gillian? That's odd. Seems like my ears are going out on me. Maybe it's due to a change in air pressure. What? I hear something which sounds like a timer. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go now. We gotta go now. We gotta... Wait, I can hear something. I can't hear a thing. Quiet there. Can you hear it? Yes? I can. Okay, okay, that's great. Try turning up the volume on the TV. Yes, I know. I know. I'm getting out of here. I'm picking stuff in the direction of Little John. Oh no. I thought Little John's functions were totally dead. No, 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 no. I didn't mean to. No, no. Retreat. Yes, get out of here. I can't hear a thing. Quiet here. Can you hear it? Move. Exit. We still haven't completed. Oh my god. You're gonna get me bombed and blowed up, dude. Metal Gear. It's gonna be a butthead. Can you hear it? Yes, I hear it. Okay, look. Investigate. Listen. The sound is coming from Little John's direction. Let's take a look at Little John. Yeah. That's what I've been trying. Probably say frequently just to be safe. Sure, why not? Alright, I'll save everything now, which is all never talk to even. Let's go to. Thank you, thank you. Would you like to continue play? Yes, I would like to continue the game. Alright, now return to the investigation. Let's get out of here. Insectors. Oh god. Yes, yes, yes. Ah, did I dead? Did I get killed dead? No it's not. Because I'm going to restart my save. Thank you. The motion reading has vanished. That was close, wasn't it, Gillian? Damn, I got hit 4 times. Now activating first aid systems. I'll stop the bleeding. Thanks, Metal. Blood flow stopped. Disinfection completed. Now injecting Junker's blood, fluid, supplement, and painkillers. Finally, some nanomachines, healing agents. Youch! Ooh! That should be sufficient for the time being. That was close. Gotta be more careful. Okay, we're leaving. Yes?
What's wrong with you? Hurry up!
I am incapable of locomotion.
What on earth are you blabbering about? Let's go! It's gonna blow!
Please save yourself. I am paralyzed with fear.
Oh, I can't believe it! Stupid robot! Come on!
Kablooey! How can a robot be paralyzed with fear? Because it's the artificial intelligence.
Jeez, my ears are really ringing.
That's because you left the volume turned up.
Damn snatchers.
There is no need for concern. I have stored all the information about the evidence and the area in my memory. We should return to Junker headquarters.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch. New Ohita. New Ota?
We've returned to Junker headquarters.
Ooh, that was some first day.
Now entering the building.
I wish I could have done more.
You performed your duties quite satisfactorily. That's right, it's not your fault, Killian. Don't worry about it.
It's not your fault, Gillian.
She's waiting for you. This is the chief's office.
Well, see, that was a pretty rough first assignment to draw.
You think?
You made a great
Uh-huh.
I've studied the data transmitted back by Metal Gear, so I know all about what happened out there. It's too bad about Gibson. He was a great junker. Seed, I need you to take over for him. You're the only one I've got left who can battle this Snatcher menace.
Okay. The music just faded. Okay, well. Ah! Let's talk about it. Investigative procedure. Based on analysis of their hair strands he was grasping and the skin tissue found under his nails, we're reasonably certain that at least one male and one female Snatcher were involved in killing him. You've got to learn what he was up to. What was he after? What was he investigating when he was killed? To find that out, you should start by checking out the detective's room and then his home. He must have learned something important about them, but he didn't tell me a thing. He never said anything unless he was absolutely sure of himself. Katrina's the real victim in this. I let her know what happened, but it had to be a great shock to her. Alright. Well, let's go to the detective's room. Oh, Seed? Yes? I don't want to be hard on you on a time like this, but... Huh? You should put in some time down at the shooting range. Sir? I don't want any game overs here, you understand me? No game overs. Thank you, Konami, for being so fourth wall breaking. Wow. Hang in there, Seed. You can do it. Thank you very much, Chief. Alright, let's check out Gibson's room. This is the detective's room. We should investigate Jean's personal items. We must learn what he was doing before he was killed. I see. Basic detective work. Look. Locker. This is the locker that Jean was using. So his personal things should be in here, right? Alright, let's investigate the locker. There's a coat hanging inside the locker. Investigate the coat. Check the pockets of the coat for me, will ya? Alright. A chest piece was in the coat. Investigate the chest piece. It's a chest piece made of wood. Well, that's... Case closed! Your desk. It's an old-style working desk. It has drawers installed. Investigate the desk drawer. I'm afraid it's locked. I cannot open it. A key? Nobody uses keys anymore. His key! As I recall, Jean had a key. Yeah, okay. Use Metal Gear. No, I want to get the key. Possessions. Use. Ah, there we go. Key. Alright, I will try the key. There's something in the drawer. Capsules. And a disc. Wow. Okay. It's like 2030 whatever, 2400 or whatever the future is here, and this mofo's got like antique, like 5 1/4 floppies. Like I just found a bunch of these recently, and they're even younger than those. Wow. Wow. The future at 1.44 megabytes. Investigate the disc. It's a 5-inch floppy disk, yes? A 5-inch disk. Nobody uses those. Okay. Thank the Lord. They finally realized. Investigate. If we do it again. Nope. Okay. Investigate. Capsule.
What kind of medicine is this?
I'll perform an analysis.
Dead medicine.
Acid inhibitors, membrane-protecting agents, H2 blockers. This is medication for an ulcer.
Jeez. Looks like John's stomach was really in terrible shape. What was he doing eating buffalo? It seems a little unusual. Perhaps there was some reason that he had to eat buffalo.
Because he was in a food contest and they gave him buffalo? Look. Look. Look at the disk. It's a floppy disk for a personal computer. This disk must have something to do with John's investigation. Alright, I will store this disk as evidence. Where shall we go? To his house, of course. I will close the drawer to the desk. Better shut the locker. I'm sorry, Gillian. Would you mind leaving me alone? Mika. We should give her some time to herself, Metal Gillian. Blah. Console. Console? Say, please, Gillian. Not now. Okay, great. I want to leave. I want to investigate. Maybe we can use it. This is the computer room. Is there a 5 1/4 drive in there? Maybe. It looks like these right here might be. If there is any information you wish to study, you can look it up using the Jordan system. Use Jordan. I am Jordan, Junker, headquarters host AI, computer system. Please insert your ID card. What? Has this thing got a personality? Okay, Junker card going in. User confirmed as Gillian Seed. Welcome to Jordan. What sort of information do you need? Well, at least it let me in. Load ID file. Jordan ID file. Use the cursor to input the name of the person you are searching for. Input first name, then last name without a space. For example, input John Konami as John Konami. Or you can search with just a first name. For example, John. Enter name. J E A N. That's going to be the only personnel here. John Jack Gibson. Runner, Junker Agency. Age 55. Height 185 centimeters. Weight 78 kilograms. Blood type O+. Family, wife, Alice, deceased. Daughter, Katrina, age 18. Officer in Police Science Division since 2015. Wife killed by Snatcher in Bioroid Panic of 2046. Request and is granted transfer to Junker Agency. December 2047. Killed in the line of duty while pursuing a suspected Snatcher. Sure. Cannot execute request. You do not possess a high enough security clearance to view this data. The fuck? A minimum class 7 ID is necessary to open this data gate. Why can't I get this data? He can get his own data? Let's try Metal Gear. Oops. Metal Gear. Navigator Robot. Junker Agency. Department of Date of Manufacture, September 13th, 2047. Full name, Navi Metal Gear Mark II. Designer, Harry Benson. Height, 980 millimeters. I'm sorry. Length, 310 millimeters. Width, 530 millimeters, including CRT. He has a CRT. Okay. Weight, 50 kilograms. Internal capacity, 40 liters. I don't know what I'm gonna. Let's go look up Mika. She didn't have her last name. Mika Slayton. Administrative Assistant, Junker Agency, age 23, height 167 centimeters, weight 55 kilograms, blood type A+, marital status single, graduated from Kobe City University with dual major in criminal psychology and municipal data management, worked at Kobe Crime Research Lab before moving to Junker Agency, handled numerous unusual cases at the lab and solved them by using the dangerous technique of attaining complete simpatico with the criminals, but psychological stress from the job led to her resign. Recommendation from Junker Chief led to her joining the agency. Okay. Load fact file. Jordan fact file. Please select the category you wish to search. Let's see here. Kobe transportation, culture, science, politics. Sure. The catastrophe. Catastrophe. The. On June 6, 1996, the mysterious explosion destroyed the Chernihiv research facility near Moscow. The explosion released a biological weapon called Lucifer Alpha, which had been under development by the old Soviet regime, into the atmosphere, creating the greatest biohazard in history. Within 1 week, the bacteria spread throughout Eastern Europe and Eurasia, killing 80% of the population there. 6 months later, Lucifer Alpha suddenly mutated into a non-lethal form. Northern Eurasia, now an unpopulated wasteland, was designated and remains a United Nations neutral zone to prevent unauthorized exploration. Since the disaster, which has become known simply as the catastrophe, hundreds of research papers have been published purporting to reveal its causes, but the real reason behind it remains unknown. Concerning a junker. Oh, no. Don't need that. Don't need that. We already know that. Snatchers. Distinguishing features. Snatcher. Characteristics. 1. Snatchers operate almost exclusively at night and during the winter months. 2. Snatchers only snatch VIPs. Their ultimate goal appears not to be the snatch itself, but some secondary effect of it. 3. Snatchers' targets are restricted by their physical size. While they can adjust the size of their major body areas, these adjustments are limited. As such, their victims are exclusively persons of 150 to 180 centimeters in height. This makes snatching of children, the elderly, etc. impossible. 4. Snatcher weapons. A mouth-firing laser cannon. 5. Weak point. Thin, slit portions of their skull armor, which make head size adjustment possible. Huh. Well, that was actually quite informative. Chronology. Snatcher history. December 22nd, 2044. First contact. A Bioroid's remains were recovered from the wreckage of SRS Flight 4003, which crashed in the Rocco mountain range. February 18th, 2045. A Snatcher, which had killed and replaced or snatched the mayor of Neokobe, B. O'Connor, is captured, but self-destructs during transport. In December, Neokobe is thrown into panic over the problem. The, quote, witch hunts take place as people try to uncover and destroy imagined snatchers. November 3rd, 2047, a well-known KBC newscaster is revealed to be a snatcher and terminated. The remains self-destruct, preventing further analysis. November 15th, 2047, the leader of a prominent revolutionary religious group is determined to be a snatcher. During pursuit, the snatcher's car crashes, destroying it in the resulting fire. November 20th, 2047, the former president of a biotechnology firm is uncovered as a snatcher and terminated. During transport, the remains are stolen. By who? Let's see here. Concerning Neokobe, transportation, culture, politics. Yeah, here we go. This sounds sort of political if it's only VIPs it takes. Neokobe quarantine. The government, fearing mainland snatcher infiltration from Neokobe, designated the city a contaminated zone, and ordered all closure of land, sea, and air links, excluding Kobe Bridge. The policy was enacted on December 1st, 2047. While the policy appears to have so far prevented any spread of the problem to the mainland, it has exacerbated the isolation of the city itself without contributing a comprehensive solution to the Snatcher menace. North-South problem. Since the 2025 declaration of Neokobe as an immigrant's paradise, vast numbers of foreigners from countries throughout Southeast Asia have moved to the city. Nevertheless, this has increased the asset distribution gap between rich and poor and contributed to the social and ethnic splintering of the populace. The problem is best illustrated by the concentration of relatively wealthy long-time residents in the city's northern zones versus the relatively poor, mainly immigrant population centered in the city's newly reclaimed southern regions. The trend was spurred by the catastrophe, which created vast waves of new immigrants who developed this underground, quote, society, and effectively splitting the city into two distinct groups or cultures, that of the North and the South. Free men, individuals who have managed to erase all record of their own existence from public and private databases and live without fixed residences, also known as, quote, free men, not to be confused with homeless, who have been forced into their condition by economic misfortune. In modern information-controlled society, the lack of computer records on any given individual is tantamount to that individual's non-existence. The recent increase in their numbers has begun to contribute to crime and labor difficulties in the city. Many of the individuals who choose this lifestyle are former workers in computer-related and data management industries. Their presence underscores one of the major shortcomings of society's current dependence on centralized data control and management. Most of these individuals live in regions of the city which are not, quote, municipal data administration districts, or in the old tunnels of the abandoned tube liner system. It's like people who want to live off the grid and they go by an old silo, like in the middle of like Idaho or something. And then they turn it into like some awesome paradise, and they give money back to they give power back to the power station because they don't use them enough. Should be awesome. Hello to the one person watching me. You are awesome for watching me. I'm playing Snatcher. It's obvious, isn't it? I've never played before, but I've heard it's awesome, so we're giving it a shot. Anyway, let's see here. Immigrant problem, outer districts. Here we go. Neokobi can be divided into two distinct areas. Those regions where satellite and fiber optic cable networks are used to manage all forms of data, the so-called, quote, municipal data administration districts, and the mainly slum regions which are not under such control and oversight. Individuals who cannot get personal guarantees or identification invariably concentrate in the latter regions, as the lack of such ID prevents social functioning in the controlled regions of the city. No forms of cards or credit are accepted in these areas. Cash is the only currency. While government proposals to remedy the situation have been discussed for a number of years, debate over implementation methods, civil rights, and the like has prevented any actual progress from being made. Approximately 30% of the city's total area is officially recognized as falling outside of the municipal data administration districts, and at least another 10% is believed to be similarly beyond government control, though not yet designated as such. Okay. Let's get out of the fact file. Let's quit that. I hope that I was able to be of service. I look forward to our next session together. Well, that's not helping me find out who killed Jean. Let's see. Ask. No. Let's save. Thank you. I'll overwrite the first one. That's fine. Save completed. Would you like to continue playing? Continue the game. Alright, returning to the investigation. Move. Where shall we go? I don't know. The engineering room. This is engineering.
Well, so our new junker has returned.
I register high alcohol levels. Harry is intoxicated.
I really.
Harry, what kind of backup was that supposed to be?
He was dead by the time you got in.
Jean wouldn't have had to die out there.
Harry, that statement is incorrect.
Don't worry about it. Harry's right.
Jean.
Sorry, Chris. It's not your fault. Mem, would you give Harry the memory chip we pulled out of Little John?
Of course. Harry, this is Little John's memory chip.
Okay. Would you leave me alone for now? I'm having a little farewell party for Jean. So, okay. Investigate. I don't know. No, I don't want to investigate that. Look. Do you want me to go to the shooting range? We're at the shooting range. You never know when you may have Snatcher. Blah, 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 blah. Hey, I'm ready. Pretty good shot. With that attitude, there will be another game over before you know it. That fight the other day was with insectors. Their abilities do not even begin to compare with that of Snatchers. Investigate. Area. The power is always turned on so you can practice anytime. I know how to practice. I don't want to practice. I want to go. Where shall we go? We shall go to the front. I think I need a little more time alone. That's great. That's great. I've already looked at his personal locker. Oops, wrong one. Yeah, that's great. Okay. Okay. I need to go to the detective's room. Okay. Investigate. Let's see. Look. New desk, desk drawer. Antique steel desk. This is the one Zine was using. Look. Your desk. Yes, that's great. I just did that again. I'm sorry. Investigate. New desk. There's only one drawer. That's great. Okay. Capsules in the drawer. Okay, yeah, I know. We already investigated the drawer, so what are we looking in here? Let's look at the locker again. There's a coat hanging inside the locker. Investigate the coat. Check the box of the coat. Alright. Chest piece. Investigate the chest piece. It's a chest piece made of wood. Okay. Look at the chest piece. Yeah, it's a chest piece. This could mean something metal. Let's hang on to it as evidence. Really? I'm sure it must mean something. I have to look at it after investigating, even though I'm looking at it while I'm investigating it. Alright, now can we move? I will close the door to the desk. Better shut the locker. I'm alright now, Gillian. You can't stay depressed over these things forever. Gillian, I heard you were hurt. Are you alright? It's getting better? Yeah, those nanomachines are really doing the trick. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. Physically, I'm fine, but my heart is still in great pain. I know what you mean, Gillian. Do something! Console. Mika, I promise you, I'll finish what Gibson started. You're really a sweet guy, aren't you, Gillian? Okay, ask. About Gibson. He was out of his office almost constantly. He kept mumbling something about, I've got those snatchers now, or something like that. You found something useful in John's desk, right? Show. Evidence. Scrap of paper. What's this? Are you going to buy a house? Show. Evidence. Chess piece. What's this? A present for me? They're very interesting. Nope. Show. Evidence. Disc. What is that? Some computer game disc? Okay, this is not what I'm going to do. Smell? Is he gonna perv out and like smell her hair or something? I don't want to do that. Not right now. No. Maybe in a later playthrough when I'm alone or something. No, this isn't an H game. Investigate. Pod camera now. Okay. Here we are. Turbo cycle. Mika, I'm heading out to check on a few things. I've got a couple of leads. Really? Don't worry yourself over Jean, okay? Thanks, Mika. Gillian? Yes, Mika? How are you and your wife doing? I haven't talked to her in a while. Not even on the video phone? No. You shouldn't leave her alone like that. That's right. Come to think of it, I have her number written down at home. I bet she's pretty lonely. I'm sure you're right. Thanks. Be careful, Gillian. We boarded the turbo cycle. Let's go to Gibson's house. Alright, now heading to Jean-Jacques Gibson's house. This turbo cycle's too fast. Man, that was fast. We've arrived at Jean-Jacques Gibson's house. Next time, take the scenic route, Metal Gear. This is Gibson's house. Man, he had a big house. Look at his house. It's a rather nice looking early American type home. In Japan? Window. It does not appear to be auto tint glass. The interior is clearly visible. Let's look inside. The lots are zoned rather large out here. The next door neighbors are a good distance away. The door on the front is the main entrance. There does not appear to be a doorbell. How about if we try knocking? Let's investigate everything else first. Window. I read motion. Someone is inside. It's a quiet, high-class neighborhood. There does not seem to be anyone around. Les knock. Giant door appears. Katrina, are you in there? Who is it? You're Katrina, right? I'm a junker. I just started down at Junker headquarters. My name's Gillian Seed. I'm pretty sure the chief would have let her know. Really? Are you really a junker? If you are, then show me some proof. Proof? Your junker ID, of course. Well, it looks genuine to me. I can't trust you with it. Just that. Tell me how old my father is. If you're a real junker, you'd know that. Good thing I looked at his personnel record. Answer the question. Gibson's age. How old is my father? You put numbers. And press the start button when you are finished. Okay. And start. 55 years old. That's right. That's still not enough to trust you. Now I'm going to ask you something about myself. What is it with all these questions? She knows that as a junker you should have access to Alpha 1. So that means there should be information on her in Jordan, right? She's a very smart girl. I have a unique mark on my body. What type of mark is it? Oh, Jesus. It didn't say anything about a mark on her body. A mole? I don't know. How's this? This has got to be it. You spent it well guessed, didn't you? If you are a real junker, try again. Oh my god. So we have to go... I gotta get back in there and read her file, which I did not read. Oh, we're here. We're here. That's why that's like that. Okay. We've arrived at Junker headquarters. Exit the turbo cycle. This is the reception area. Yeah, I want to go somewhere else. Welcome back, Gillian. How's your investigation going? Learn anything new? Move. Computer room. Thank you. Use Jordan. I am Jordan Junker. Headquarter ID. Use the card. Thank you, thank you. Personnel. K A T R I N A. Gibson G I B S O N. Katrina Gibson. Age 18, height 160, weight 43 kilograms, blood type O. Only daughter of Jean-Jacques Gibson. Won, quote, Miss 17 contest in 2046. Currently a popular model in holographic advertisements. Dislikes. Identifiable by heart-shaped birthmark on inner thigh. Oh, birthmark. Okay. Heart-shaped birthmark. Quit ID. Quit. Thank you. To the turbo cycle. You boarded the motorcycle back to Gillian's apartment. Not there, not there, not there. Damn it. Why was that the first like choice? That's very strange. Yep, I didn't need to go there. Let's go to Gibson's house. Oh my god, it's so fast. Slow down, damn it. Okay, we're here. We've arrived at Jean-Jacques Gibson's house. Exit the circle. Your junker, let's see some proof. Possessions, show, ID. Okay, answer the question. About Katrina. One more time. What type of mark do I have on my body? Put your answer and press to start. A birthmark. That's easy, a birthmark. Yay! That's right. Now tell me the shape of that birthmark. Heart. Heart-shaped. Okay, that's right. And finally, where's this birthmark located? I forgot. Inner thigh. INNER-THIGH. Inner thith. I know that one. On your inner thigh. Well, that's pretty embarrassing, but at least I know you're the real thing. Wait a minute. I'll open the door.
I'm very sorry about all of that. I'm Katrina Gibson, Sean's daughter.
I'm so sorry.
What's the matter, Mr. Steve?
I'm very sorry, Katrina. It's my fault your father's dead.
Gillian.
No, if I could have died just a little sooner, your father would still be alive.
Oh, Mr. Steve, I appreciate your feelings, but I was always ready for the worst with my father. Every day as I watched him leave for work, will it be today, tomorrow? I knew it was a dangerous job.
She was waiting for him to die.
Well,
Kind of fucking morbid is what that is.
Do you think you'll be alright by yourself?
I'll be fine. Don't worry.
I'm a big girl. I can take care of myself. What the hell? Aww. No tears left.
Okay, Chumper, you've got work to do, right? Keep yourself busy. That's the best way to take your mind off of it.
Okay, Katrina, you're probably right. I'll appreciate the help you can give me in this investigation.
Yeah, I want to investigate some stuff. Let's look around the room. There are antiques everywhere. He was an antiquer. All of these are quite impressive pieces. Our house is full of this stuff. Dad kept buying things long after we were out of the places to put them. He has paid a lot of attention to the decor and layout of the place. Pretty stupid since there were only two of us here, huh? None of these items are replicas. They're all genuine antiques. None of the stuff is really valuable. He said it was all used. That is creepy. He's 30, man. Okay, investigate. Ask. About Gibson. I didn't really talk much with my dad lately. He was always so busy investigating stuff, cooped up in that study. Oh, he's got a study. Me? I'm just a spoiled brat who never cared about her parents. Ask about Buffalo Restaurant. Do you know of any places that serve buffalo? What's that?
You got mashed potatoes?
The refrigerator has them. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Grab
gravy.
some of that chip beef on the mashed potatoes.
Okay.
It goes good on that, not just bread.
Yeah.
But that's for later.
Okay. So Buffalo. I'm playing Snatcher. It's basically it's kind of like it's in the same kind of vein as the thing with Harrison Ford in the early '80s, the Blade Runner, very Blade Runner.
Cool.
Yeah. Do you know of any places that serve buffalo? We found buffalo in your dad's stomach. Buffalo? We've never had that here. Gross, buffalo? I'd never eat that. Okay, because you're a little waif. Move to the study. You mind if I take a look in your study? Go ahead. This is Gibson's study. This is my dad's study. I haven't touched a thing. It's just the way he left it before he died. Look. Everything's neat and tidy, just like Jean. Wait, there's a personal computer here. Okay, hang on. We'll look, don't worry. There is a bottle, a photograph, and a chessboard on the shelf. You can see the garden from here. A garden? Wow, this house... his own house with a garden and everything. Yeah, but it faces north and it's really quite small. That house is not small, sorry. Computer. This is the model PC-68 Genesis. These have not been manufactured for nearly 50 years. My father was always using it. Some junk shop gave it to him, so he fixed it up. Model. It's still full. It appears to be new. Photo. It's a photograph of Jean-Jacques Gibson. Why would he have his own photo on his desk? Is it conceited? I mean, why would you have a photo of yourself like, you know, hi, this is me. You're looking at me? This is me too. Chessboard. It's a chess set. The pieces are very neatly arranged, but there's one missing. My dad really liked chess, but he always seemed disappointed because I couldn't play. Couldn't or didn't wanna. Investigate. Window. It's a wooden window with an aluminum sash. Investigate. Computer. It has a 5-inch disk drive installed. 5-inch, huh? Well, then that disk must be for this machine. Let's try to see if we can read it. Well, it's forcing me in the direction here, isn't it? In just a second. In just a second. Bottle. Now analyzing. Does that have a label? It is a sunscreen. It's the standard type designed to block ultraviolet rays. There is a sticker on the bottle. This is probably from the place where it was bought. It says the store with everything. Plato's Cavern. However, how did he figure on sunscreen? There must be some meaning here. Is it okay if we take this? Go right ahead. I have stored the sunscreen. Photo. This picture seems to be a few years old. Jean looks rather young, and he still has his head on his shoulders. Katrina, do you mind if I borrow this picture for a few days? No, go right ahead. I have stored John's picture. Investigate. Chessboard. The Black Queen is missing. I see. The Queen is missing, eh? The design of this set matches that of the piece we found in John's coat. That piece I've got definitely goes to this set. Okay, well let's do this. Look. Is it look? There. No. Ask. PC-68. This is my dad's personal computer. He sort of used it like a diary. Oh. Possessions. Use disk. Alright, let's turn this PC-68 on and see if we can read the disk. So the house in that search the house was referring to Gibson's house. And that exclamation point was not an exclamation point at all. It was a symbol for a 5-inch floppy disk. What? Look closely. The pattern matches the read-write holes on the disk. Oh, he even drew a little dot to represent the index. Well, that's cool. In other words, it meant to put the disk in the PC-68 at his house. No doubt Jean was worried that something might happen to him, and he prepared the disc for just such an emergency. The machine is reading the disc. Here it is.
Snatcher investigation file. Why does Snatcher appear in the winter? Why are Snatchers nocturnal? I believe I found the answer to these questions. Snatcher's vampire-like behavior is due to their desire to avoid exposure to sunlight.
Ah.
The reason they dislike sunlight is because of their defective artificial skin.
It'll burn.
In turn, exposure to ultraviolet rays causes overproduction of melanocytes in the
Epidermis.
epidermis.
Huh.
Leading to a form of
It gives them cancer.
characteristic.
Robots have cancer.
What we call simple sunburn is fatal to them. This relationship between ultraviolet rays and their artificial skin should give us a way to track them down.
You can walk around with a UV light.
It takes at least 6 more months before they can develop a form of skin which overcomes this defect.
Hmm.
These conclusions suggest several
So
useful
let's look at it.
methods in identifying snatchers. 1. Investigate skin condition. Check for any evidence of melanoma. 2.
Melanoma.
Cancer cells secrete a unique foul odor. 3.
I knew she was. Mika's a snatcher. I bet.
A snow-like bioengineered pollen crystal. As such, snow knives
Yes.
can be detected in places they appear. Snow knives is an allergen, causing throat pain and sneezing.
Mm-hmm.
Possession of sunscreen. In order to protect their skin from ultraviolet rays, snatchers use sunscreen.
His daughter's been snatched. Maybe.
To block ultraviolet rays. Of these techniques, 1 of 4 should prove particularly useful. In addition, besides working to prevent this skin cancer, snatchers maintain facilities for treating artificial skin, which is
So why don't they just raid those facilities?
I have succeeded in identifying the hospital
Okay, okay.
this is performed. P.S. Watch out for a bounty hunter named Random Hajil.
So that's it, eh? He found their weak point. And no doubt Jean was killed because they learned that he had found their hospital.
What's wrong with the house? Is there something out there?
A snatcher, maybe.
Uh-oh.
Katrina, you stay here.
They have a dog? This is the garden. It's not the wind. Something appears to be in the thicket. I'm not picking anything up from the other side of that fence. Oh, she's like a robot dog. I really am not very good with dogs, you know. Something's hiding in the thicket. What's the matter, Alice? Is there something out here? I read motion. Something is moving. She seems frightened of something. It's a bird.
It's just a crow.
Stupid bird.
Ah, look at Alice. The dog is purebred Doberman Pinscher. It's the most popular breed in Neokobe after Golden Retrievers. Guard dogs have become more popular since the Snatcher problem started, right? Yes, until then, more cuddly breeds were popular. Somebody has really been taking care of this place. I show nothing on my sensors. There aren't many streetlights here. I can't really see much. I show nothing on my sensors. Let's investigate the dog. Dogs hate navigators. Please understand. Ouch, there's thorns in here. Those plants have been genetically altered to have razor-sharp thorns for use in security areas. They are frequently used in upper-class residential neighborhoods. Preventing crime with plants, eh? It's so dark I can barely see anything. I am not reading any motion. Mrs. Gibson's study. Don't worry, it was just a raven. Oh, really? Alice is our dog. Dad named her after Mom, after she died. You saw her, too, right, Gillian? Isn't she cute? Katrina, I'm sure all of this is quite a shock for you. Don't worry, I'm here for you anytime you can lean on me. Oh, Gillian, spare us, please. Thank you. You're really a nice man, Gillian. Alright, investigate. Chessboard. The black coin is missing. Actually, go to Possessions. Use. I can't. What? Show. Evidence. Chess piece. Wow, this is my dad's. Where did you find it? I had been looking for that chess piece. It was the only one missing from the board. I can use the chess piece. No, I want to use the chess piece. Investigate. Evidence. Chess piece. I believe it's the one which goes next to the king. It was taken from the chess set at Jean's home. What could it mean? Jean really liked puzzles. This must have some secret meaning. Queen. Persuade. I don't know what persuade means. Are you busy tonight? No, 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 no. That's dorkish. Okay. Investigate. Investigate computer. Chessboard. The black piece is missing. Thank you, thank you. Look. Chessboard. Okay. Your garden. Oh, well. Alright, return to study. Living room. But natural resources. No wonder she's working as a model. Gillian, please restrain yourself. He's a little pervert. Alright, let's ask. Anything else we can ask her? That's really all there is. Nothing to bother me right now. Okay. Oh, do you have to leave already? Will you please come back again sometime? I'll be waiting for you.
Let me give you my address and video phone number. And give me a call if anything comes up.
Thanks again, Mr. Steve. Take care.
We're at the Gibson residence. Alright. Let's leave. I think I'm gonna call it in a bit, guys. And, yeah. Let's go back to the HQ. Let's go to his apartment. Alright, now heading to your apartment. I'm going to my apartment, yay! Alright, exit the turbo cycle. This is your building, Gillian. Wow, you mean I have a place to live too? Please tone it down, Gillian. I know you have lost your memory, but isn't that carrying the act a bit too far? Just trying to make things a little more fun for the folks playing the game. Look. Apartment building. This is the apartment the government made available for you. The neighborhood's not much, but what a great looking building, eh? We're right on the border between the north and south regions of the city. It is not exactly what you would call the best neighborhood. Can't complain too much. Rent is really high, even around here. It's a 20th century construction, but the building has been completely renovated. Yeah, but I can still hear my next door neighbors all the time. Being right on the dividing line between the north and south regions, the population here is not particularly high. No convenience stores or delis in the area either. Shopping is really a pain. Let's go upstairs. Suddenly a door. We are in the living room. For a widower, the room seems rather tidy. I'm quite impressed. But he's not a widower. His wife isn't dead. Don't you ever shut up? Are you programmed to evaluate my personal life too? He's not a widower. His wife isn't dead. My duty is to support you and observe that you are properly carrying out your responsibilities as a junker. Some observer, you mean, informer, right? Well, one could put it that way. Let's look around the room. I see nothing noteworthy here. Well, geez, I'm sorry I lead such an ordinary life. Please do not get upset. You know that is not what I meant. Shelf. Jillian, there's a photograph on the shelf. Yes, that's a very special picture for me. There's a single sofa bed. Overall, a rather Spartan and bland room. Hey, I haven't had time to go shopping yet, alright? It's a picture of Jamie. Oh, yes, the wife you are separated from. She is very attractive. Come to think of it, I wrote Jamie's video phone number on the back of this picture. Okay, I've already looked around everywhere. What's it? No, down. Exit. What the? Go back inside. There. Investigate. Around room. Did I already do that? No interest in women. That is most unfortunate. You shut up. I can't believe I'm hearing this from our robot. Area. There's nothing unusual here. In fact, it's downright dull. Of course it is. It's my apartment. I lead a very dreary life. Photo. There are some numbers written on it on the back. 393444. It seems to be a video phone number. Yes, that's the number for Jamie's apartment. Why don't you try giving her a call? Would you let me handle my own personal life? Now let's go to the bathroom. This is your bathroom. Around room. It appears to be a very standard bathroom. A low-cost energy-conserving unit-type sink and shower has been installed. Low cost. Well, excuse me. Sink. There's a bottle of perfume and a razor. But why would a guy use perfume? This toilet has the latest Health Pot trademark physical fitness analyzer installed. Wow, I didn't even realize I had some of this stuff. I haven't lived here very long, you know. Perfume. It's Jamie's favorite perfume. It's almost as if her scent still lingers in the air. She'll be back someday, I promise you. As a Snatcher! Razor. It's the latest micro laser feather type. Gillian, why don't you try shaving? I've already looked. Okay. Yeah. Investigate. Around room. There's a separate shower next to the bathtub. Investigate. Sink. I see nothing out of the ordinary. The pipes aren't even clogged. Metal, would you stop being so bloody analytical all the time? I can't help it. After all, I am an analysis robot. Wah, wah, wah. The Health Pot trademark physical fitness analyzer is the latest in health technology. When using the toilet, the system will measure and analyze your temperature, blood pressure, pulse, urine, and stool to create an instant profile of your current physical fitness level. What do you think, Gillian? Why don't you give the Health Pot a try? I got poop. This is that famous Le Smell de l'Amour, the smell of love. That's right, it's Jamie's favorite. This will give you the closest, most comfortable shave a man can experience. Do something. Use the bathroom, why not? That's right, I've had to go for some time now. Metal, would you excuse me? That flush sample, though. Ah, that's much better. Oh my, Gillian, according to the Health Pot system. What? What's it say? You are a healthy guy. Wow. What's wrong? The nanomachines I injected in you. What happened? They go sailing right on through? What a waste. Those things are very expensive, you know. Hey, what can you do? What goes in must come out. Ah, ignorance is truly is bliss. Oh, Jamie. Does the scent remind you of her? No, nothing. Whoops, got caught in the sentimental moment there. Let's shave. Hey, I think I'll shave. Lonorelgo. 5 blades. Feel better now, Gillian? Yeah, and more handsome too. Alright. Exit. This is your living room. Use Metal Gear. Video phone. Alright, let's use the video phone. Call. What number should I dial? What's that? 334444. Not in service.
The number you have reached is not in service at this time. Please check the number and dial again. This is a recording. JTNT Neo Kobe.
JT&T. Oh, that's strange. That's gonna maybe. Video phone again? Sure, it's 393444. Okay. Echoey ring.
Hi, Jamie speaking. Oh, Gillian, how are you?
Yeah, let's talk to her. Looks like this junker business is more dangerous than I thought it would be. Jillian? But it's still not as bad as boot camp. I'm a lot more relaxed working like this as a junker. Aren't you pushing yourself too hard? Well, it's pretty scary sometimes, but now I've got a definite goal, something to live for. I was really surprised when I heard you'd become a junker. I'm sorry, it was really hard for me to try to tell you. That's alright. Besides, we live near each other. We can meet any time. Call me if anything comes up, okay? Alright. Let's talk about Snatchers. Jamie, you should probably stay indoors at night. That's when Snatchers are most active. It's dangerous. I'll be fine, Gillian. Why would they ever go after me? They only want VIPs, right? So that's your junker ID, eh? It's kind of fancy looking. Oh, Gillian, I'm not having any money problems now. I've got a good job. Don't worry about me. Back up. Photo. Gibson's photo. So that's Gibson, the one whose daughter is all alone now? That's really sad. Let's see here. Ask what? So how are you doing? I'm getting by alright. How about you, Gillian? Are you eating properly? Yeah, I'm doing okay. I miss your great Paschetti, though. Paschetti? Oh, that's cute. You still call it that? How's your job going, Jamie? Are you still working at Kobe Pharmaceuticals? Yes, this work really suits me. I almost feel like I've been doing it for years. Memory. Any sign of your memory may be coming back? I'm afraid not. I can't remember anything about living together with you or having fun together. What about you, Gillian? It's the same for me. I can't remember anything from before I woke up in that bed in the army hospital. Has anything funny happened to you lately? Gillian, if I was a snatcher, could you kill me? Why are you asking me questions like that? Well, I don't know. I really don't. I've always liked that part of your personality, but Gillian, be careful. It could get you killed in that job you're doing. This is like a little slice of lifey thing. Oh, it's so cute. Destination. Jamie, where are you headed? Oh, I just have an appointment with someone. A man? Why do you want to know? Well, you know, I just like to keep tabs on you. You jealous? Aha, that's it. You're jealous, aren't you? Don't pick on me like that. Sorry, and don't worry about anything. I'm just going for my regular examination. What? Your memory recovery treatment? That's right, Doctor You-Know-Who. So that's it, huh? Well, that old guy definitely doesn't give me anything to worry about. I don't know what about that. These days I find myself attracted to senior citizens. Oh, really? Well, then I guess I'll have to try again after I've gotten a little older, huh? Oh, that's adorable. That's adorable. Adorable. Alright. Now let's hang up. Jamie, it was good talking to you. Take care. Bye. Talk to you later, Gillian. Bye. Click. Weird. Alright. Don't call. Alright, let's use Metal Gear to save. And then I will tell you guys. Let's put it in 3. Save completed. No. Alright, that's enough for now. Gillian, I hope we can continue the investigation together soon. Ba-da-da-da. Okay. Alright. Well, that's all I've got time for tonight, guys. I hope you enjoyed yourselves, and we'll see you guys in the next video. I'm going to try to get back to doing the anime intros and stuff. It's just, I don't know why I haven't really felt like doing it. And my right now I'm taking care of my dad. He had to have a surgery done, and I'm not working right now. I'm on a FMLA. It's like kind of a leave of absence from work. So my job is safe. It's just I need to, help him out because I'm the only person he's got. So yeah, we'll talk to you guys in the next video.